Hi there. In this unit, we will work out an important example in C++, matrix multiplication. Now, matrix is an array of numbers or symbols arranged in rows and columns. Matrices have wide range of applications, even in physics and electronics. We can perform arithmetic operations with these matrices. Before we jump to our example program, remember, matrix must satisfy a condition. For matrix multiplication, number of columns of first matrix must be equal to number of rows in second matrix. Now, steps to perform matrix multiplication are: first, multiply each number from the top row of the first matrix by number in the first column on the second matrix. Insert result in output matrix. Repeat the steps for other rows and columns. Result matrix will have same number of rows as the first matrix and the same number of columns as the second matrix. Our example program will be divided into 4 parts. First, we will get matrix elements for first matrix. Second, get elements for second matrix. Third, multiply matrix. Finally, display values from result matrix. Let's apply same logic in our example C++ program. Create a new project. Use namespace std. Start your main function. We need to declare 3 two-dimensional arrays of type integer. Here array first mat will store elements of first matrix. Array second mat will store elements of second matrix. Also, array result mat will store matrix multiplication result. Set size of these matrices as 10 by 10. Also declare num_row1 to save number of rows of first mat. Num_col1 will save number in columns of first mat. Num_row2 will save number of rows in second mat. Num_col2 will save number of columns in second mat. Also declare variables ij and k. Now, we have all set for input values from user. Get number of rows and columns for first matrix in num_row1 and num_col1 respectively. Next, ask user to enter matrix elements. Elements of two-dimensional array will be stored in index starting from 0, 0. Second element will be stored in index 0, 1. If you notice index locations, you can see value of columns is incrementing by 1. Next, place a for loop. Here, first column index in array is 0. Initialize j equals 0. Now, variable j will act as column index for our first mat. Let loop execute till j less than number of columns in first mat. Also, we need to have row index for first mat. Place another for loop just above our current for loop. This loop will increment value of rows. Initialize I equals 0. Here, we have variable I as row index of first mat. Let for loop iterate till I is less than num_row1. Get elements in first mat of ij. Thus every element from user will be stored in respective positions in array A. Let's assume user has entered matrix size as 2 by 2. That is 2 rows and 2 columns. Also assume array elements as first row first column equals 1, first row second column equals 2, second row first column equals 3, second row second column equals 4. In first mat, 1 will be stored at first mat of 0, 0, 2 at first mat of 0, 1, 3 at first mat of 1, 0, and 4 at first mat of 1, 1. Now, get rows and columns for second mat. Store elements in second mat array as we did for first mat. Get number of rows and columns from user for our second matrix. Store values in run row 2 and num_2. Next, get elements from user. Place for loops to get row and column values.